Hey, hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Trend Watch 777. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about the Black Panther Party simply because the new Black Panther Party showed up in Minneapolis to stand against the ICE agents, and many people are not too happy with them. So, but for those of you who are not familiar with the original Black Panther Party, I'm just going to go over a brief history of the original Black Panther Party and what they stood for. So the Black Panther Party, they were founded in 1966 and was a revolutionary organization that aimed to combat police brutality and promote social justice for African Americans through community programs and armed self-defense. So, founding and purpose, the Black Panther Party, the BPP, was established in October of 1966 by Huey P. Newton and Bobby Seale in Oakland, California. They were initially named the Black Panther Party for self-defense. Its primary goal was to patrol African American neighborhoods to protect residents from police brutality. The founders were inspired by the civil rights movement and the need for a more militant approach to achieving racial equality, particularly after the assassination of Malcolm X and the incident of police violence against black individuals. So their ideology and activities, the BPP adopted a Marxist-Leninist ideology, advocating for systemic change rather than mere integration into American society. They called for the arming of African Americans, the release of all black prisoners, and the compensation for historical injustices. The party's 10-point program outlined their demands, which included full employment, decent housing, and an end to police brutality. In addition to their political activism, the Black Panthers implemented various community service programs known as survival programs. These included free breakfast programs for children, health clinics, and educational initiatives aimed at empowering the black community. So they was um, definitely for their community. The growth and decline. Now, at its peak in the late 1960s, the BPP had over 2,000 members and established chapters in major cities across the United States, including Chicago, New York, and Los Angeles. However, the party faced significant challenges, including internal conflicts, violent confrontations with law enforcement, and aggressive counterintelligence tactics from the FBI, known as COINTELPRO. These efforts aimed to undermine the party's influence and led to the arrest and death of key members, including Fred Hampton, who was killed in a police raid in 1969. Now you know a group like the Black Panthers back in 1966, and you know the in the 60s. Wow. But they established a lot for that era, that time, especially what was the climate of racism. So I commend them for doing that. And you know the well, let me just read on. Now, the legacy, the Black Panther legacy is complex. While it faced vilification in the media and government repression, of course they're going to repress a group like that, especially if they was like mainly positive and mainly helping the community. Because back in them days, the government sure wasn't. It also inspired future generations of activists and movements, including Black Lives Matter. And that's a whole nother story in itself. The BPP emphasis on self defense, community empowerment, and social justice continues to resonate in contemporary discussions about race and inequality in America. In summary, the Black Panther Party played a crucial role in the struggle for civil rights and social justice, advocating for the rights of African Americans through both militant action and community service initiative. Its impact is still felt today in various social movements. So, like I said, I started to cover this here the Black Panthers simply because they showed up in Minneapolis, and a lot of people are not very happy with that. So I'm gonna go over here to X, and I'm going to read. Not read. I'm going to. We're going to watch a couple videos, and then after we do the videos here on X, there's a video on YouTube that I want to go through. Now I didn't watch the one on YouTube when we go over there, so I don't know what's going to come out of that one. But this here, I did see, and this is here. This let me stop it right there. Go back to the beginning. So, breaking the new Black Panther Party has been banned from using the name due to the original Black Panthers not agreeing with their support for illegal immigrants. Okay, this PSYOP is officially over. So, before I go to that, I want to go to another video. I think it's this video here where he, let me see. Yeah, he's going to tell you why. He's not, I don't even know who this guy is, so we're going to find out. But he's going to tell you why he doesn't like the new Black Panthers. So we're going to go from there. All right, so she jumped off my lap. So here we go, y'all.
General Mike Payne, national leader of the original Black Panther Party here. We have received many emails from people asking what is our official stance on the ICE situation. I need you all to listen and understand what I'm telling you. We, the original Black Panther Party, in good conscience cannot risk life and limb of our people for groups of people who have not risked life and limb for us. Just because we have a common enemy, that does not equate to us having a common problem. If this was so, now listen to me. If we had a common problem and enemy, where were the immigrants or even the Black immigrants as a whole when Breonna Taylor, Tyree Nichols, Trayvon Martin, Rollin Hill, Ahmaud Arbery, Eric Garner, Michael Brown, where were you at when our people are murdered in the streets, slaughtered in cold blood by an agency that now hunts you? But now that injustice has touched your door, we have something in common. The Black agenda must come first. We are still working on in-house unification. We cannot afford to divide our ranks to help individuals who have not been reciprocatory. Black citizens, we are not the target. Sure, like anything else, a few Black citizens get stopped, hassled, and ID'd. That's been happening to us for 400 plus years. The difference now is we aren't who they're looking for. We don't mean this in a harsh way to any community that migrated here and are targets of ICE. But legal or illegally, this has been our experience since our shackled feet touched the Virginia soil. Welcome to America.
All right, so there you have it. He's saying it's not a problem. We ain't going looking for no trouble. All right, so now this video here is the new Black Panther Party. They've been banned. Okay, so shout out to Dom Lucre. Here we go.
All power to the people. As everyone knows, I'm Paul Birdsong. I got a message from Aaron Dixon today saying that he no longer supports us. That after he gave me orders to make a video saying that him and other members were coming, that he withdrew his support. That he said that this situation is unimportant to him, even though my comrades have risked their lives and spent thousands of hours of their time and dollars and life standing behind a cause. You know, he said he's going to make a statement saying no one has the right to call himself a Black Panther going forward. I told him to make sure that he put in that statement that he did in fact give us the right to call ourselves that, because I still have the messages where he did, just in case he doesn't. And I put in there also, make sure that you put in there that Emory Douglas did give us the right to wear that emblem, because I still have the messages where that happened too. But as it stands, because of that, because of me and my comrades risking our lives and all the heat that we went under, because of the counter-revolutionary practices, because we don't believe in Black nationalism, like Bobby Seale said in the video that I shared on my page earlier, that Black nationalism is acquiesced to racism, and that we don't stand like that we're internationalists and intercommunalists, just like Huey Newton said. We will no longer identify with this flag. We will no longer identify ourselves as the Black Panther Party for self-defense. We're going to take OG.
All right, so that's that, and there's not very many. Well, here's one comment. It's saying this is the new Black Panther Party here, and then it was here Maisha. Now she let's see what she has to say. But before we go into her video, I also heard, I don't know anything about Maisha Newton. This is my first time hearing anything about this lady. But what I did heard is that she's a staunch MAGA supporter. So I'm kind of conflicted. I'm leery about anything that comes out of her mouth. If that is true, if she is a Trump supporter, so how can, and two doesn't mix. So Maisha Newton, and she's the niece of Huey P. Newton, is taking legal action against groups misrepresenting the Black Panther Party. She aims to protect her uncle's legacy from defamation. All right, let's see what she has to say.
I'm going to make this video as calmly as possible. My name is Maisha Newton. My father's name was Walter Newton. He was the brother of Huey Percy Newton, who started the Black Panther Party in Oakland, California. Okay? My handle name is Maisha 415 Newton. I got birth certificate, paperwork, and a whole bunch of Newtons who are ready to listen. This goes out to the Black Panther Party, the new United Black Panther Party, whoever's out there protesting with these Somalians. I'm about to get a cease and desist order against you, and I'm about to sue you because you guys you are not going to defame my uncle's name like that. We're not doing that. See you in court, bitches.
All right, so I guess maybe that's one of the reasons why they have been banned from calling themselves the new Black Panthers. And so there's another video where this, let me see, here, this video here. Now, this is the Black Panthers, one of the founding members, David Hillard. He's backing Donald Trump for president. But this was back in June 4th, 2024. I don't know if he still feels the same way. But David Hillard said he's known Trump since Trump was a college student in New York. So we're going to watch the interview and see what he has to say. Now, the Trump he described in this video is like total, it's a foreign Trump. Now, I don't know where this Trump he's talking about came from or where he even went, but let's go.
Welcome to the random site. I want you to meet someone who knew Donald Trump, and he's going to tell you about Donald Trump in his own words.
My name is David Hilliard, founding member of the Black Panther Party. I knew Trump when Trump was a college student in New York, and he supported the Black Panther Party. That's how I know Trump.
What kind of person do you think Donald Trump is?
Trump is a person who's a decent man, and he supported the Black Panther Party. That's what I just mentioned to you. He was someone who gave us money, and Trump was a decent guy.
Mm-hmm.
Your video, I told you.
When you say a decent guy,
I told you.
That's Face the Nation.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, I was one of two black. Trump.
Yes.
Trump's a friend of African Americans, and I knew Trump from the 1960s in New York, where he comes from, and he's a friend to African Americans.
Oh, and now when you say a friend to African American, what do you mean by friend?
I mean he's not a racist. He's not a racist, fascist white man. He supported black people. Owned every brownstone in a place called Harlem, New York.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now, do you remember the time that Trump supported Jesse Jackson?
No, but I remember when he supported the Black Panther Party.
Wow. That's incredible. And how did he support the Black Panther Party?
With his money.
Whoa, for real? My goodness.
He gave us money.
So, in your opinion, Trump has always been, now that he has these 34 counts of being a felon, Trump has always been part of the black community, or familiarized at least with the black community.
That's exactly right. Trump was a friend to people of African American descent, and he owned all of Harlem.
Wow, that's a
So I'm just trying to read between the lines what this lady said, because Trump got all those felonies. Now he can associate himself with the black community because what, criminal activity and history. What is she saying?
amazing. So, in your opinion, sir, your valued opinion, why do you think they put all these charges on Trump, and they're afraid of him to be president?
Because Trump likes Africans in America. He likes black folks. That's one. I think that Trump is qualified and a very decent approach to having somebody representing America. Trump,
yeah, I agree with you, and I think Trump would be able to get us off this government thing and get us to making our own money. Because he knows how to make money. He knows how to lose money. And so he would be the perfect person to help us get our own again, right?
And Trump's a friend of African Americans. He's always been a friend of black people. That's how I know Trump.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. And what is your name, sir?
My name is David Hilliard, founding member of the Black Panther Party.
Oh, my God. Well, that's amazing. You're a well-known figure in the Bay Area. So we thank you for taking a moment out of your valued time to give us an interview for the Random Site. Thank you, sir.
All power to the people.
Okay, so you've heard it straight from David Hilliard's mouth, the founding member of the Black Panther Party supporting Donald Trump. Thank you very much. This has been your host, Carol D. Mitchell, on the Random Site.
Okay, that was that's weird. Okay, so this was recorded back or posted back in June 4th of 2024. I don't know if they still feel the same way or not, but all right, whatever. So now we're going to go over here to this video on YouTube and shout out to Hassan Campbell. And let me see the title of this. The people want to know, is this the new Black Panthers Party leader? All right, so how long is this? It's 16 minutes. So let's get into this video.
And then that black kid over, and then getting out and punching him and kicking.
Hold on, let me go back a little bit. All right.
Shall we begin?
All power to the people. I'm Chairman Paul from the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense. So a lot of people have been tagging me and sending me this video of this young man with his shirt off, disrespecting us, talking crazy about us on the internet. And I guess I'm supposed to respond to it. But the reality of the matter is that I'm out here confronting the police in the hood every single day, right? Just like when I was at 40th and Fairmount in the Bottoms in West Philly, confronting the police for running that kid over, and then that black kid over, and then getting out and punching him and kicking him, right? Just like the week before, when we were confronting the pigs over here on Broad and Diamond, or not too long ago where the pigs hopped out and choked one of the brothers. So I chased the pig down at 20th and Susquehanna. You know what I'm saying? I'm constantly in the hood confronting the pigs and the police officers. Black Panther Party headquarters is 2123 Gratz in the hood, So, it's not really, I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to insult the young brother because obviously he doesn't know what he's talking about. Obviously he didn't see the videos of me and the Elder Panthers. Obviously he doesn't know that every single week we take care of one of the Elder Panthers, the originals, the ones that teach us and learn and show us the way, and the ones that are our leadership, like Clarence Peterson or Aaron Dixon or Elmer Dixon or Rashad Birdsong or Billy J. Brooks, all these original Black Panthers who are our leaders, who are our elders, who are our mentors, So, we didn't just get up one day and decide to call ourselves the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense. Aaron Dixon gave us permission to be the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense. We didn't just start wearing their emblem The guy who created the Black Panther Party emblem, Emory Douglas, gave us permission to wear that. We earned the permission to wear that by risking our lives on a regular basis, going up against the slave catchers.
But I hear all that is all fine and dandy, but what have they done for their community? Now, like I said, the original Black Panther Party, they fed the children, they opened up healthcare facilities and things like that, and they was empowerment to their community. But somebody tell me exactly what have they done? I don't
What
get
you
it.
call
And where were they? Why are they just coming out now? I haven't seen them when George Floyd or Trayvon Martin or Breonna Taylor. I haven't. Where were they then?
police. You know, we earn that because every day our where we're at right now, headquarters is open where people could come and get food for their family and clothing for their children every single day. You know what I'm saying? So you should probably do some research. My name is Paul Birdsong. You can Google me. I done fought the National
Birdsong.
Guard. I done fought the Ku Klux Klan. I done fought the sheriff, SWAT, and I'm still here because I haven't lost yet. You know why? People power, black power. You know what I'm saying? ICE runs into communities and brutalizes black women and children every single day. You know? And the Black Panther Party is not a nationalist group, we're an internationalist group. We deal with people, any type of oppressed people, anywhere, we fight for them. You know what I'm saying? So if the person is oppressed, which, you know, these immigrants are, you know, then we stand up for them. You know, you want to talk about immigrants, let's talk about the white immigrants that came to this land and took this land, the ones that are sicking ice on everybody right now. You know, I think you brothers and sisters should do some reading, some educating of yourselves, you know. I'm not going to insult you back. That's beneath me, you know. But if ever you're hungry, if ever you need some clothes, if ever you got to go to court and you need somebody to advocate for you, if ever the police get to whooping your ass and you need somebody to help you, I got you. All power to the people.
See, this is deep.
It's so deep about
This is
it.
very deep. Because here you got a brother. Nobody knows where this brother came from. I'm always going to keep it 100 with y'all. He has the swag of FBI. His energy, his aura, his wordplay. He has the energy, he has the aura, he has the wordplay, body language of CIA. You listen to him trying to sound like back in the days.
Implant.
This ain't back in the days. You're not that old, so for you to be trying to sound like how they sound back in the days when we living in the future, it's rubbing me the wrong way. The way he carry his guns is rubbing me the wrong way. Nigga, I'm from the streets. You're illegal. There's no reason to look stupid. He looks stupid. He looks stupid, and he looks like he's trying too hard. But this is what I'm going to say, right, in this situation. The brother said, if you hungry, we'll feed you. If you're hungry and he indeed got food, go get it from him. The brother said that if you're going through something in court, he'll help you out. If you're going through something in court and he can help you, take his help. There's no wrong in that. What I'm telling you as a people, right? Some of us, right, are done with marching. We're never marching again. So all that marching and running outside, standing outside, and getting tear gassed by ICE or any other agency, I'm totally against that. I know that in today's time, those weapons that was used overseas in Argentina, where they said they had weapons where dudes was vomiting and blood coming out of their eyes, they created that in America for riots and protests. They haven't used it yet, but this is it right here. So all that rioting and protesting, I'm not even with that. On top of the fact that I'm going to say this, right? As black people in America, we are not on the same page. Some of y'all Democrats, some of y'all Republicans. The rest of us is rebels without a cause. We ain't going with neither party. There's some of y'all that y'all part of this new conscious community, right? See, we got black people that's waking up and we realize that we're not from Africa, right?
Right.
And you have a group of people that put a title on that called the FBA, right? You have some of us rebels without a cause, us dudes that's not with none of that. Yes, we are FBA, but we're not FBA. Because once you start creating these words and stuff like that, they fall up under CIA and FBI, and that's how we feel. So some of us, yes, we are very conscious, but we don't like that conscious community. We conscious street niggas. We conscious working people, but we are we already seen what the conscious community is capable of. That's why it was destroyed. You feel where I'm coming from? There's a lot of master manipulators. There's a lot of CIA going on. There's a lot of FBI going on when it comes to the conscious community. This is why we having this conversation, and so many people don't trust this brother coming from the Black Panther Party. Now, he says that he's taking care of one of the actual Panthers that allowed him to do this, and that's cool. The whole key to it is that when people are vulnerable and you have to take care of them, they make poor judgments. On top of the fact that anybody from the Black Panther Party, at this point in time, 9 times out of 10, them niggas is going through dementia. They're going through, they can't even formulate their thoughts anymore. They've been through too much. So it's easy to infiltrate through somebody that's old and weak. I'm not saying that this brother is an imposter. I don't know you. It's like when you watch New Jack City, right? With Nino Brown. He told Ice-T, homeboy, I don't know you like that. And he should have followed his first instincts because he smelled like a cop. I knew that nigga from somewhere. He was police. Point blank, period. Yes, we are living at a time that we need to organize and get ourselves together as a people. But how did Jadakiss say? You think you Scarface, but you ain't see the end of the movie? We saw how it ended with the Black Panther Party and how they was treated by the muscle of America, right? So why would you go out there to the world and announce yourself, where your base is at, where to come find you at, and all the rest of it? Why?
Right.
We are in the era of 2026, the new Underground Railroad, where we move in silent. Everybody ain't supposed to know your next move and your every move.
I like that.
When you got an arm.
I like that. I like exactly what you say. You move in silence because what the FBI or the CIA did to the original Black Panthers and how they infiltrated their organization and move in silence. I like that. And it's 2026. It's a new day.
Army and a new military called ICE that's actually running down, going door to door now. So what's gonna happen when they come knocking at this nigga door?
Going in their houses without search warrants and everything. That dude, this black dude here, he might be an infiltrator himself. He might be a little roach, you know.
He gonna use all them guns he got in his pocket? Or he gonna lead more people to the slaughterhouse? Because the reality of it is, going in that direction, you absolutely can't win. The only way black people could stand a chance in this world, including America today, is to get your finances right. Money, power, respect. We ain't got no land. We ain't got no power. We ain't got no resources. We can't even lead our children away from the penitentiary. We can't even lead our children as a whole, as a community, away from the penitentiary. How you gonna win when you ain't right within? I got into a nasty argument this morning over this same topic. Because when Lily sat up there and said, oh, such and such, the new black, I'm like, my people don't care about this. But little did I know, after I finished arguing about this topic, everybody was in my DM talking about this same dude. I seen him, and I scrolled right past him. You know why? Because the truth of the matter is, I didn't really care about this topic like that neither. You know why? Because I can't really understand how so many people is giving this nigga attention. Let's be honest, right? I'm asking my audience right now, do y'all really give a damn about this new Black Panther Party? I'm gonna be the first one to answer. Absolutely.
I want to know. I want to know where they come from, what they stand for, and why they coming out now. Nobody heard of them. I haven't heard of them prior, and I don't care that much. But they inserted themselves into the situation. I think they we need to know what's their agenda and why they for the immigrants. You know what I'm saying? The illegal immigrants at that.
Absolutely not. I wouldn't give a damn if I never see this nigga again or his organization. No disrespect to him, because I don't know him. If he is sincere about who he say he is, I hope he's successful in all his endeavors. But nigga, I don't know you. Now I'm asking my audience, I need y'all to put this in the comment section. Everybody that watched this video, I want to know. I absolutely want to know. Are y'all rolling with this brother? Or y'all don't care if y'all ever even see this nigga again? I need y'all to put it in the comment section, because the reality of it is, I don't see why so many people making a video about a dude that's sitting up there arguing outside with the police. All I see is the new improved mic song. That's it. Matter of fact, I can't even say that, because I haven't seen that much from him. I seen clips of him standing outside arguing with the police and yada, yada, yada. He got a license to carry a gun so he could argue with the police. And the police didn't slam him on his head and put a charge on him yet, so that they could disarm him and he can't have the guns and he have open cases. Why would they choose not to lock him up for disorderly conduct so that they can remove his gun rights? Huh? There's a lot of
or interference or something. You know how they like to make up some they like to make up charges.
Questions I have, but hey, I'm not here to shut that brother down. He won't be leading me to the slaughterhouse. I won't be running outside. Whether you listen, if you outside in your neighborhood and you have a problem with the way ICE is handling some of the people that came over here illegally that you knew your whole life, can't nobody tell you how to feel about that in your heart. Me personally, I would love to see the ICE videos, and I would support ICE to the 110th power if I saw them coming over here taking more of these dudes out of the streets that was shooting our blocks up. Those are the videos that I want to see. The dudes that's committing the crimes, I'm all for ICE. The only thing I've been seeing them do is kidnapping kids from schools and working people.
Yeah,
so of course people in America are feeling some type of way. That's my thoughts on the situation.
Right. All right. So I'm just going to end the video here. I ain't trying to hear all that, but let's see what the comments. I don't even know who that brother has on. I don't even know who he is. So let's see what the comments are. He definitely sounds like feds, and I'll see what the comments say underneath that. Right. Paid in full. Yeah, I agree. Who's this weirdo? He looked like he was forced to do the video. Ain't gonna believe this. He did look very uncomfortable. He didn't look. He looked like he didn't believe in what he was saying. You know, it just like didn't come across as sincere or with power. You know, it's just something he just. Oh, hey, I'm on video, so I'm gonna say this. All right. Do y'all dirt all by y'all lonely and leave y'all phones at home. Okay, that dude is agent trying to get our people on those streets. We are on the break. That's what I'm saying. Now, it's not our fight. It's not our fight. You don't see any other black groups out there hooping it. I mean, like joining against ICE, you know? Hey, no, not today. Okay, the black, where did they come from? All of a sudden, where did they come from and why now? So could it be that everything that this administration has done and is trying to do to push our buttons by taking the black images out of the national museums and national parks and removing the warrior's name, the deceased warrior's name from the national the black warriors' name, removing them from their names from the national security and dismantling DEI and all this, that was designed to poke us and get us to react and respond, and we haven't reacted and responded. Could it be something related to that? Now the ICE out there doing what they're doing with killing people and running up on people's houses, running up on people's jobs, and they're really not going. It doesn't seem like they're going after the illegal immigrants. They're just going after anybody that whoever they fancy want to go after. That's what it seemed like. But the black people have it. We're not involved. We're they're for some reason. We're no, leave us alone. And so now here come this unknown group, this new Black Power people, whoever they want to call themselves, all of a sudden, right, want to stand against ICE with the illegal immigrants or the immigrants, or what are they standing for? Come on now, why at this time? Could it be like he said that this dude, he's out there trying to get our people right here. It says trying to get our people on the street. No. And then see that's probably what they want to do. And then they don't have a legal, legal reason, whatever. Then it would just it would just be more acceptable. Should I say that more acceptable if the all this hatred was turned on the black people, because the world don't like us anyway. So, hey, that I would be leery of this brother. He's probably, he's paid in full in a CIA implant. Well, let's get the black people. It's time for us to start killing them and locking them up. Like you haven't been doing that already. All right, so this is looking like an experiment to get more of our brothers locked up or killed. And J. Edgar Hoover said, if there be another leader, best believe he's handpicked by the FBI. So you remember that Hoover and the FBI, they the one who did that secret counterintelligence, what was it, COINTELPRO, that was infiltrating the original Black Panther Party and the things they did. And there was an article, I closed that up. I wanted to read something from it about, it was two officers that went into two Black Panthers' house while they were asleep and killed them. And it says like so many bullets was fired, and the FBI made it like it was that shootout. But once all the hoopla, all the dust settled, it comes to find out that only one bullet was accounted for that came from the Black Panthers, and all the other bullets was from the police officers. And they're saying that it is because of that FBI counterintelligence, whatever it was doing. They were responsible for that. They instigated that. They went into their house and killed them while they were asleep, and then trying to make up a whole gun story and whatever. But no. So maybe that brother woke up and saw them people in his house, and he got one shot off. It was only one bullet that they found that came from the Black Panther side. All the other bullets came from the police side. So yeah. Then that Edgar Hoover, where that comment go? Yeah, he would believe he's handpicked by the FBI. He's definitely a plant. He's an imposter. Everyone stand down. Yeah, stand down. Don't even go out there and get yourself killed. Don't even go down and get yourself in trouble. So, yeah, that's it. And I am going to go ahead and in this video right here, I just wanted to make that video because they did show this new Black Panther. They did show up in Minneapolis, and I find it quite strange myself. Why would they even show up? Why would they even look for trouble? So I'm pretty leery about that. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Y'all be blessed. All right, I'm out. Bye bye.